Hi everyone, I'm Dan and I'm going to show you what we call the client dashboard in Healthquest. Many of you are familiar with the client lookup field that is found in Healthquest. And the client dashboard changes the lookup field and adds a lot of nice features. So the lookup works the same way. But once we've looked up a client, you'll notice that the lookup field is replaced with the client dashboard, a couple of buttons, the client's name, and some boxes here for what we call expanded notes. The first button is the lookup button, and pressing it brings you to the lookup field just like before. So it's still just one click to look up a different client, so there's no extra work here. The second button is the client search window, which allows you to search for a client on a number of different criteria. Next, we have the patient's name, which you'll notice is highlighted, similar to that of a link on a website. And just like links on websites, you can click it and it brings up a summary of the patient's demographics, a button to take you directly to the client record, a book button to help you create an appointment for this client, a list of the relationships that the client has and links to those relationships wherever they might be. And if your clinic wants to use them, we also have the ability to add patient photos when using the client dashboard. One other little shortcut is if you are on a different window, like the charting window, and you double click on the client's name, it'll take you right to the client record. The last thing the client dashboard adds is expanded notes. You'll see these 4 boxes here, which if you've ever used critical notes are an extension of those and can be pretty handy depending on your clinic's workflows. So if I go to the notes tab, I'll create a new note, I'll give it a color, and I'll say offer this patient a wheelchair. Okay, so I'll save that, and if I open the client entry window, you'll notice that there's now this little purple box with our note. If I put my cursor over it, the note shows up. I can also click on that and edit that note. Now, this particular note, we don't want to show everywhere. We just want that to show on appointments. So we can do that. We can save it. And now, if we go in here, you'll see it's no longer there. But if we go to that patient's appointment, you'll notice that it is here. And the last feature we can add to expanded notes is we can actually have a pop-up. So let's say we really want the users who look up this patient to be notified of this note. So similar to a critical note, now when you look up that patient's appointment details, we're going to get our note, and it still shows up here as well. Okay, so to enable the client dashboard, we just need to go into Program Setup, and in the Window Toolbar section, we want to check off Use Client Dashboard. And it's a database-wide setting, so once you enable it, everyone will have the client dashboard. That's all I have for you. The client lookup field is maybe the most used field in Healthquest, and so any changes to it can be quite scary for users. But we think that if you take a minute to get to know the client dashboard, you'll see it as an improvement to your workflow. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel and have a great day.